Hello, YouTube. I am Shaggy. I am Philolitea, and I have messed up. It's not going to acknowledge my controller, so we get to start over. I messed up. Hello again, YouTube. I messed up in my initial setup. Here we go. Here we go. I am turned the wrong way, so I know, PC. What just fucking happened here? Ay, ay, ay. I know, PC guys. The resolution's fucked. I have no control, and I'm not starting this thing over for a third time. I love you, but it has been a 10-hour day. I've got another 4 hours in me, so just calm your low britches. No, no, I hit the wrong game. Ah, damn it! And I do have to start it over now. I opened the wrong game. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. One more time, loud as you can. How does it go? An idiot. Yes, a true idiot. Hey there, Greeny. I hope my chat's not busted, but I saw that. You said that, so it shouldn't? Question mark? Find out. About to go to bed? Yeah, my chat is cut off down at the bottom of my screen. Hopefully it'll figure itself out. Or we'll just start over one more time. I've got one more start over in me. Thank you guys for being here. I do really, really appreciate all the support. It's starting to feel like love. It's starting to feel like what people talk about when they talk about being loved by their friends and family. So you're teaching me if I'm teaching you guys anything. Hey, I got it to work. The chat, I can see the whole thing now. This is how we start. This is starting a brand new game. As you can already see, if you've been watching the whole series, they get more and more cinematic as we go. This one, obviously, is the most cinematic of them all so far. Now, because we played last game, we know that's a dark night. I hope so. Greeny, you gotta stop pushing that. I know you are. Captain, we will arrive at Baron shortly. Oh, I guess I should have my controller. I know you are. That doesn't actually bother me. Cecil says, very well. The captain seems kind of down. After what we did, who wouldn't be? The real experience. You like four, King Cloud? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals isn't right. Oh, wow. I don't know what the story of this game is. I have no idea. I didn't read a single text box. So I'm going to be just as surprised as you guys. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, no. They were innocents and white mages, defenseless, no less. Dun 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 dun. That's kind of what the soundtrack sounds like. Not really, but kinda. The dun 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 part was happening. The Red Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative for Baron's prosperity. Oh, Mysidia was the city of mages in Final Fantasy II. That's right, Abs, almost there, man. Thank you for the hand. The Mysidians know too much about the crystals, says Cecil. Their very possession of one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered we obtain their crystal, and as soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we are sworn to obey. Captain. Captain, monster sighted dead ahead. Intense. Prepare for battle. And as you see, this game has a different setup. This has the active time battle system. Right? Me too, KM. We got more hostilities. Styles. Damnation! Because this is so different from the first three, with the ATB is so different, I actually don't mind it doing these fights for me. It's showing me that this is different. Is everyone okay? All accounted for, sir. We've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them. Could it be some kind of omen? The music here is also like very Final Fantasy. Is the trumpet stabs during this section. Captain, we're now approaching Baron. Very well. Prepare for landing. Preparing for landing. Landing, preparing. Spaceballs where they have to relay every command that Dark Helmet makes. Like 2 or 3 times. I gotta find my lighter. There it is. That was easy. Done. Yeah, I posted my 500 sub short, and what was that say, August 10th? August 13th, and I've doubled that in about a week, just about a week, and that's you guys. That's you guys being so awesome. Bagan says, well done, so the crystal is now ours. The Mysidians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. Is this pity I perceive? Come, Captain. His Majesty awaits. I don't think I'm a good voice actor, but I'm going to do my best. This game is going to be talky. I know it's going to be talky because I've beaten it before, and it was talky. I didn't read any of it. I did a lot of let me play, let me play. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. That doesn't sound good for me. The gas station guy was really pleasant, too. He had long curly hair, and he looked kind of like me when I used to work gas stations. Bagan says, Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. He does! Your counsel is well heeded, Bagan. But so long as I obtain the crystal, Cecil's transgressions matter little. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. That conversation was had very close. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Handed over the water crystal. It looks genuine to me, sire. It is beautiful to behold. You are dismissed, Cecil. I'm gonna jump between Cecil and Cecil because I don't know which one I like better. Battle. Your Majesty. Yes? Captain, what is it? Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask. Silence! Do you think your treachery has slipped past me? I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you of command of the Red Wings. Your Majesty! Now I charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beast that plagues Mist Valley and deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. You leave tomorrow at first light. Oh, shit. Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. All these males have the same damn voice. Cecil has done no wrong. Ah, Cain. If you are so concerned about your traitorous friend, you may accompany him. Your Majesty. Now, take the ring and be gone. Received bomb ring. Your Majesty. Yikes. I'm sorry, Cain. Once we've completed the mission, the king is bound to forgive us both. You'll command the Red Wings again in no time. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. I've heard rather disturbing rumors regarding the king lately, says this guard. And this guard, if you value your life, you'd best put king and country before anything else. Sounds like we got some shit going on. His Majesty is acting very strange lately. Whatever others may say, I trust the king. Mist Valley is northwest of Baron. With you and our Commander Kane joining forces, nothing will be able to stop you. What's wrong? I'm sorry I've dragged you into this. Don't be. I acted of my own free will. I mastered the dark sword on his Cecil says, I mastered the dark sword on his Majesty's orders. But it was to protect Baron, not to plunder. Kane says, You're not to blame. I'm sure the king has his reasons. I envy you, Kane. I envy the path you chose. I suppose I could have attained a higher rank, says Kane, had I become a Dark Knight. My father was a dragoon, says Kane, but he passed away when I was still young. I felt that I could keep some sort of connection with him if I became a dragoon as well. I didn't mean to bore you with my stories anyway. I don't need your concern. The only thing you should be concerned about, says Kane, is slaying the beast tomorrow. I don't want to be the only one pulling his weight. I'll give as good as you, Cecil says, rest assured. That's more like it. We should get some sleep. We rise early tomorrow. I guess that's not a door I can go through. Probably I should talk to these people, but I'm just looking for a room to sleep in. What do you got to say? You're free to take the items from the storage room to help you on your mission. Press the switch on the wall to open the door. I'm glad I talked to you. The chest contained ether, 480 gil, and a tent. I heard you acquired the crystal from Acidia. I'm on duty. Leave me alone. You don't have to yell. Sleep. Sweet dreams, pal. Huh? Was it? You're not sleepy at all. What heck? What did I do wrong? We're diligently working to develop more spells for actual combat. Basic spells like Fire and Blizzard aren't powerful enough to defeat many monsters, but I do seem to remember hearing about more potent spells. Interesting. Whee! And the city is evidently not the city of black mages in this world. Rosa became a white mage for you, Cecil, to help you in any way she could. Please don't worry about her too much. The king is brimming with vigor these days. I find it somewhat out of character. I'm currently studying basic white magic. The 4 levels of cure spell are Cure, Cura, Curaga, and Curaja. Heard that. Kuraya, maybe? Kuraja? Up here maybe is a bed that I can sleep in? Baron's sacred treasures rest behind this wall, but access to that chamber is forbidden, maybe is what he said? I don't know, I clicked the button before I read it. Have you seen Sid? He ordered us to service the airships, then just got up and disappeared. Or maybe just up and disappeared. I think something's troubling him. You have to pull another all-nighter today. I'm so tired. Oh, don't tell the boss I was grousing. The tower is off limits. There's a Sid involved in airships in every game after the first one. I think that's just very charming. And we've met our Sid. Well, we haven't met. We've heard the name of our Sid, confirming that that is the case in this game as well. I find... Cecil! I don't know. I'm not good at girl voices. Thank goodness you're all right. I was so worried. You left on such short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians we slaughtered. Cecil, I'll come see you later, okay? Very well. She showed him a little titty there. I don't know if you noticed. She pulled one out of the bodice. Just one. Little titty. Cecil in Final Fantasy X is the manliest. Not even close. We've locked up the Mysidian mages who opposed us, sir. You can talk to them through the bars. You won't get away with this, you hear me? I have gotten away with it. You did not expect you to spare us, but please, return the crystal to Mysidia. You idiots don't know anything. The crystal isn't just any old jewel. Nah, jewel is the real jewel. Well, look who's back. Rosa was worried sick about you. Hey, Sid. Don't you ever do that to her again, you hear? So how are my airships? I'll bet you and your goons wrecked 'em up something awful. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well, what? The king demoted you? What about the Red Wings? They'll be a mess without you. Come to think of it, the king's been acting peculiar for some time. His Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about him. Anywho, be careful out there. Make short work of that mission and get back safe. Whoa, I have to start heading home. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon. Heard that, big guy. What's in here? A stairwell. A bigger, much more complex castle than any of the last we've been in. She said something about changing my sheets. I should have read it. Yes, I would like to rest, please. That is the quest that I have been given. Please let me do it. What's happened to the king? He covets the crystals as though he's possessed, and it seems he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross the man who raised Cain and me like his very own? The chivalrous knight whom I've adored and admired since childhood? I will not betray him. I can't. This is the first sexy Final Fantasy IV, that's right. It is actually very sexy. Cecil! What's going on? You just returned from a city and now you must journey afar to battle some phantom beast? It's all too sudden. Everything's fine. A real man turns away to shut his lady off. Cecil, look at me. In Mysidia, we killed... Oh, sorry. In Mysidia, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible. But I suppose this is my fate as a dark knight. Soon, I won't even feel remorse for my actions. You and I both know that will never happen. Still, I can't defy the king. Still, I can't defy the king. I'm a hopeless coward. The Cecil I know would never whimper like that. The Cecil I love. I like that she kind of looks like her character design. Her character model kind of looks like Celeste from Final Fantasy VI. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right? Yes, but don't worry. Kane's coming too. I'll be fine, trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. She's not asking for a lot, Cecil. One piece. Thank you, Rosa. Though it's a dark night, you know we can never truly be together. Ah, my heart. It aches. Yeah, you start as Darth Vader. So are you ready for some real combat? Always. Lead the way. And so the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. It's way harder. Yes. He and Master Dragoon Kane head for the Foggy Valley and ancient village of Mist. Hey, Angela. Per Google, he says. I actually don't know whether this is going to be the American or the Japanese version as far as difficulty. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of its militarism. With its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Uh-huh. The 2 moons is cool. This design team was very influenced by Star Wars. Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrests, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Why? The crystals merely shed their light in silence. I actually think that's a really interesting setup for a story. All of this is actually an interesting setup for a story, in my opinion. Hmm. Hey, maybe he is a really hardcore geologist, Mr. S. That's funny. He just really likes rocks. This world map is beautiful. The colors are really popping, and it looks straight up. It looks just like Dragon Quest. Looks just like Dragon Quest 3. I love my buddy Madge. He texts me all day. He knows I'm live. He texts me all day. Just fills up my phone. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm not complaining at all. It's good to see you, Mr. S. It's good to see all of you. Thank you for the likes. This is a much lower key stream than what we've gone through for the rest of the day. I'm just wandering around at random. I know it's somewhere up here to the northwest. Did I save? Who remembers? I need to come in here and I need to turn that, and I'll leave it normal for now. That is what I need. And that. And that. There, we're good. Okay, thank you for your patience. If this is the original Japanese difficulty, I need to gain a few levels before I even enter the cave. But what I should do, if I'm a smart boy, is I should go to the town and buy gear and items and stuff. Because I got some money. I should have more than one tent if I'm going to try to gain some levels. This game is, like all of them before it were very serious games, right? Serious threat. This one is different. The Devil's Road leads to the city. I don't need to know anything about that. The door is locked. Heard that. Welcome. What can I do for you? You can sell me some of your potions. That's a little too many. And maybe a couple of dems. And I probably want some of dems. So, what's up, lady? If you're journeying far, you mustn't forget to take potions, antidotes, and tents along. Yeah, I know. I was hoping I made a little bit more money than that. What level did that say? Level 10? Yeah, Phoenix Downs aren't bad. Yikes. This isn't good. Oh, it's not bad either. Right, this might be closer to the original American difficulty. It's funny that that keeps working out that way. Not exactly that way, but killing all but one. Alright, I like that they're going to show me my stat gains with this level screen. Okay, leg itches, foot itches real bad. Give me just a sec and we move on. What's this forest like this for? I actually didn't see this coming. White chocobo. Did it just heal me? You can catch a chocobo that easy? It can cross rivers too? That's awesome. I'm doing this because why not? If they put it there so that I could do it, they anticipated that I might do it, so I did do it. That didn't heal my HP, did it? No, it did not. I don't have MP. Why did it heal my MP? That's kind of funny to me. Ooh, that's 150. That's a really good potion, too. It's usually 50 or 100. Usually just 50, though. Maybe I can't do math. Maybe it was only 50. Who knows? Maybe it was 100. Darkness. Bye. Hey, they drop potions. That's cool. This is a pretty dungeon. Yeah, this one, they really went. I guess this is the first one on the SNES. That would make sense. But they really did. They really did go to a different place creatively, even with the dungeon design. The world map, the colors pop a lot more. There's a lot more biomes that we've just crossed, that we've just seen, and yeah, look at like the effect of the mist on the cave. Look at how many different like levels there are. Yeah, it was just 100. Still a good potion. Turn back. What? Who's there? The chest contained potion. Yay! Yeah, they really wanted to outdo themselves with this one, so that makes me think it's the first one on the SNES. This is a cool game, Hunter. This is Final Fantasy IV. And I can change, for those who like that I can do that. Mel was all excited that I could change who was walking around on the map, or on the world, as our avatar or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. Mel got all excited about that last night because I hadn't changed it in hours. And then I just decided that I wanted to. So I did. And that was funny to me. So I'm telling you the story. My stories aren't good. They just happen frequently. Thank you guys for being here. That walk was a lot of fun. Thank you for not just thank you for going to the gas station with me, but thank you for going to that religious place with me. You didn't have to. That stuff can be deeply uncomfortable for people. But I identify as a seeker. Leave at once. I identified as a seeker after truth a lot before I identified as a lover. Could that be the phantom beast of Mist Valley? Kane wants to know. Wait a minute. Knights of Baron. Oh, did he, Hunter? That's cool. Who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. You choose to ignore my warnings? No, I want that treasure chest. I'm a coward. I want that treasure chest first. And to do a mini save. Quick save or whatever they're called. That's cool. They don't usually play the whole game during the preseason. So that's unusual. Hoof. These things must be strong to dark damage or something. Alright, so we've gained a level. So that's a fact. Darkness is OP. It never quite reaches the heights that it ascends to in 3 and 4. Darkness, I mean, you guys may have noticed that I had a Dark Knight in my team pretty much the whole game after I got one. Darkness is sweet. The Elementalist or the Geomancer is sweet in 3. I ended up with with some classes that I preferred over the others for sure. Monk is or the Black Belt's pretty cool. Yeah, Darkness is fucking sweet in this game. Cecil is cool. And this game has 5 people, 5 playable characters in the party. And I prefer 5 or 6 to 3 or 4. But I understand why developers don't and why gamers don't. But the 5 is cool because in this you have 3 in the front row and 2 in the back row at all times. That's how it's set up. I think that's cool. Oh boy. That's, yes, King Cloud. They have the sprites are beautiful and amazing and the art is awesome. But I do wait a sec. I do have to, this is the remaster. Real quick. The This is what it used to look like. I mean, they didn't change it that much. Beautiful artwork. I mean, that's the difference in the original sprites and this. All they did is clear up the resolution. Beautiful sprites in this old game. Okay. I prefer the OG too, but the OG isn't on my phone. I would have to use an emulator and they're less reliable. Knights of Baron. Who are... Oh, we already did this part. Suffer the consequences. Show yourself. Do you ignore? Yes. We have to get to mist. We're not turning back. So be it. The mist is gathering. Like, it didn't look that cool in the old, but that was still cool. It still would have looked cool back in the day. Mist dragon. Hoof. That wasn't nearly so bad as I anticipated. I'm hoping that this at least opens with the American difficulty, that it doesn't open with the Japanese difficulty. But I think that it starts this at level... Oh, I shouldn't have hit it while it was doing that, because it gets to do that. I messed up. I forgot it does this. This is why people think this game is so hard. The mist will retaliate. Yeah, I fucked up. I forgot about that. That's my bad. Well, it's mist that is also a dragon. But also, yeah, I don't know. A pile of men of the sea. It's also my sex tape. Why are you fighting that? The title of my sex tape. The dragon turned into mist. And this is also, I'm pretty sure that this is the advent of multi-stage boss fights. Which is why I find Chrono Trigger so annoying. Because this game had it. Yeah, it's mist. I don't know how many of these he's got in him. Didn't mean to do that. Yes. Yes, Mr. S. My sex tape is just an 8-hour uncut playthrough of Final Fantasy VI. And me going, oh, it's so good. It's so good. 8-hour uncut. It would look great on the DVD box too. That's why I'm laughing. Oh man, 8 hours uncut, raw, shaggy Final Fantasy VI. Oh man, I did it. How do you beat mist? Do you have a dehumidifier? It seems that you jump on it, Mario style. And you know what? I've never thought of the jump thing as a Mario thing, and I wonder if they did in house. Because by Mario RPG, I think they definitely had. Mario RPG, by the way, is a genuinely, a truly all-time great video game. Just forget RPG. Just truly, truly great video game. I'll play that. Sometimes, because you can beat it in like 8 hours. You can beat it in a single setting if you really know it. Cecil says, the ring is glowing. This is cool, Eric. Oh no! What have we done? I'm not gonna lie, this is the only part of the game I remember. Double punch is OP. What the? This is why he sent us here? We've destroyed the entire village. Why would he make us do this? No, Mommy! Oh no, what have we done? My mom's dragon died, and because of that, my mom died too! What? I've heard of people with the power to call forth monsters. Summoners, they're called. Then we're responsible for killing her mother by killing the dragon. You thought that was going to happen? That we were going to have killed somebody because of the dragon, Eric? Really? You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know that would happen. So that was the king's plan, to annihilate every summoner in this village. That can't be. Burn the village down? Heard that. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're going to have to get rid of the girl. What? That's what the king would expect. It's her or us. But she's just a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to carry out any more slaughter in the king's name. I knew you'd say that. Don't worry, I'm on your side. You are? I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. So you'll join me? Yes. But we'll need the support of other nations if we're to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. And we have to get Rosa out of Baron. Thank you, Cain. Save it. This isn't for your sake. This place is dangerous. We better get going. What about the girl? Can't leave her here. We'll have to take her out with us. It's all right. We won't hurt you. But you're going to have to come with us, okay? No! Oh, boy. Come on, we have to go now. No, go away! Wait. I hate you. You killed my mom. Uh-oh. We're not knocking her unconscious. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm not knocking her unconscious. Go away! Oh, boy. She's killing us in one hit, no matter what happens. Fuck, she's powerful. Holy shit. Well, our escape was just wrecked. Oh, that changes things. She's safe. Thank goodness. Cain? Cain? Oh, no. I have to get her out of here. Cain, I pray you're alive. Well, our escape wasn't wrecked. Our return was wrecked. Oh, thank you for the full health. I do actually appreciate that. Oh, that's a big desert. Well, here's hoping that that's a town right there. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad, actually. I like that they put that where they did so that you don't hit an encounter unless you want to. I have to find her a place to rest. This is a cutscene. This is pretty sweet. This is very cinematic, isn't it, Mr. S? This is much more cinematic than anything else we've played on this stream. Welcome! Oh, she looks very pale. Is she all right? Get her to a bed, quickly. She can rest here, free of charge. Thank you. Hey, are you alright? Uh, my name is Cecil. What's yours? I'm so sorry about your mother. I understand you can't forgive me. Will you at least let me protect you? Hmm. I appreciate that she's not his daughter, sister, cousin. She's a female he doesn't know. I appreciate that. I don't like the modern thing where writers are like, it's a female he has to know. There has to be a female he knows. Cecil, I finally found you. Wait. I'm here on the king's orders. All summoners from Mist must be annihilated. Hand over the girl now. Not a chance. Then you shall die. We'll see about that. We will see about that. Because darkness is badass. Baron soldiers and generals. When I first look at those guys, I'm like, they're kind of an underwhelming model. But then when I continue looking at them, they're actually pretty cool looking. They're pretty cool looking to me. The models, especially of humanoids that you're fighting, are the artist is getting much better every game. And he fucks off. That's funny. And his character model in the combat kind of looks like Leo from 6 too. I really like 6, guys. Are you okay? Yes, don't worry about me. I won't let any... Oh, wait a minute. She asked that. Are you okay? Yes, don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. Promise? I promise. I'm Rydia. Rydia. Summoner Rydia has joined the party. My heart is, like, warm. That was a really succinct way to tell that this is a trope, narrative, but that was a really heartwarming and succinct, frankly, way to do it. And succinct in storytelling, especially with text boxes like this, is paramount to me. I can't believe Anna ran away. She and her father, Sage Teller, are very close. Well, move your fucking ass. Welcome. What can I do for you? I'm not going to need these shortly, but I'm going to want these. Wow, we got... Never mind. I thought I made a hell of a lot. I thought I made more money than I did. This here is a tavern. Quench your thirst with Kaipo Punch. Don't tell me what to do. Well, hello. We rarely have visitors these days. What with all the monsters running around? That's a woman. I want to go to the Antlion Cave east of Dam Cyan because there's untold riches inside. Too bad only the royals are allowed in there. I'm a traveling scholar. I want to go to Fabul, which lies east of Dam Cyan, to do a little research. But some old man in the water cavern won't let me through. Okay. That doesn't sound like information that I retained. I heard some damsel from Baron was found passed out on the skirts of town. She was taken to someone's house to recover. Some damsel. If you're going to travel with that little girl, I recommend moving her to the back row. Good call. Oh, maybe it is. Is it permanently in the back row? Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's not. It's 3 and 2, regardless. Yeah, she's in the back row in the spot she's in. Oop, didn't mean for that to happen. The castle up north is Dam Cyan Castle, which rules over this entire desert. I hear the prince of Dam Cyan is a delicate beauty with an exquisite voice. Yeah, what's up, Marble? Daily madness. Hopefully that calms down. If it doesn't calm down, what I'll do is we'll congregate everybody to a place where they can click the link to get an invite into a more private live stream. Rosa, what? Cecil, Cecil, don't die on me. You crazy bitch. To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called the sand ruby, found only in a cave where an antlion dwells. Well, fucking hell. Yeah, exactly, Marble. Yeah, eventually we'll figure that out. Yeah, sure. Show me your moves. This is a tradition at this point. Oh, wow. That's a lot more advanced than what they've done in previous games. Thanks for that. That was a whole thing that you just did. This is Kaipo, the desert oasis of Dam Cyan. The water cavern is to the northeast, but it's dangerous. There have been sightings of 8 water serpents lately. Anna fell deeply in love with someone, but she left Kaipo because Sage Tella didn't approve. Heard that. Yeah, I get what the madness is about. I'm understanding it better now. There's a high that comes with what they're doing. But I haven't quite figured out what I'm doing that's attracting it. I think what I'm doing is I'm just taking everyone that comes through and I'm saying hello to them. I'm taking them seriously, and they're just so excited to be taken at all, to be reacted to, that they're just freaking out. It was 10 hours of it. I'm not complaining on any level. I hope no one thinks I'm complaining. People will tell me when I describe things that I'm bitching. Maybe I am. But it was truly remarkable to experience. And I made good money today. I made about $40 from it. So I'm not complaining on any level. Most certainly not. Okay, lay off Rydia. Come on. I don't get to name these characters, by the way. The summon is cute. I like it. And I am learning now that the Chocobo, the first summon that you get in Final Fantasy VII, is traditional. The first Chocobo is the Chocobo is the first summon you get in all these games. Rydia learned Blizzard and Cure. Oh, neat. Rydia learned spells without having to buy them. Oh, I like that a great deal. Oh, I like that a lot. I just got very excited. Part of why we didn't mess with spells in 3 is because trying to manage who's got what spells, I have to buy them. Trying to manage that was just too much to think about. Did her mana... Okay, so I'm going to have to go to the inn a lot here for a while. Every time she levels, basically. But that's sweet. She can contribute to the party immediately with a black and a white magic spell. I don't remember this game at all. I played this game to get to 5, and I played 3 to get to this one the first time I played it. Yeah, well, I want the Discord. I want it to monetize just like the YouTube. And so, man, if you want to run it, monetize it, and just take that money as thank you from all of us that will end up using it, but especially from me, because I just do not have interest in developing that skill set in addition to the other skill sets that I'm developing. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want somebody who's got that skill set or wants that skill set, who's already good at it, to make money at it. In the same way that I'm making money at these lives. I want to spread the wealth around the best that I can, especially in these early stages. So I hear you, Marble. I hear you. If you put a link to it or whatever, I don't know how Discord works. I genuinely have no idea. But if you put a link to it or whatever in one of my shorts, um, I will promote it. And then people who know how to use it, yeah, I'll have to. I know that, and then we can voice chat and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Right. I know that much. I know that much. I just know that there are people out there in the world that that like doing that particular thing. They like doing the community management thing. And so I want very much for if people want to volunteer to this channel, because I know how new media works. People are going to want to volunteer before I have money to pay them, and then once I have money to pay them, they get to live off the business of Shaggy. I want that for this too. I don't want the money, but I need the money if I'm going to be able to elevate other people out of 9 to 5 bullshit jobs that their skill sets are better suited elsewhere. Thank you guys for letting me say that impassioned thing. I got to keep that to myself all day long while people are calling me the worst kind of names. Like for a while, I had a friend, Tax, who that's that's their skill set is community management. And I'm like, well, stick around. It's going to take me a couple of years, but stick around, and eventually I'll find a way to get you paid at community management. I hope it doesn't sound disingenuous, and I hope it doesn't sound forced. I don't know what I sound like. I don't talk about my dreams or the big the big things that I want for this thing. I'm afraid to jinx it or change my mind. What does that do? Displays a detailed map. What a cool game. What a cool character. Rydia, you're a cool character. Yes, Marvel. Thank you. Thank you for sharing what's in your heart for this, because yeah, I want to get you guys. When that madness is going on, you guys deserve a place to be able to talk to one another about it, at the very least. And all of my work is about getting people together. So yeah, we'll figure it out as a group. I don't want to figure all of this out by myself, because what I've learned, and Mr. S can testify if he chooses. You don't have to, buddy. I don't mean to even make you feel uncomfortable if I do, but I've learned a lot. I had a lot of ideas about how this was going to go, and who I am and how people perceive me that I learned were just wrong. And I mean, you guys have seen the last 10 days how things have changed by figuring out how wrong I was. So thank you. Thank all of you for the opportunity. And I say it every night, but this program is brought to you by Mr. S, and that I still have battery is brought to you by Alec. Actually, my phone did die. It died all the way during that walk and talk, that live stream, and I'm already back up to 42%. So this fucking battery bank, Alec, if you're around, is a fucking monster, and thank you so much for showing up in my life at the exact moment you did. Hey, XX Rogue. Because at the exact moment that Alec showed up, I was really starting to feel like I was putting way too much of a financial burden on Mr. S. And then all of you followed. And so, yeah, thank you for your enthusiasm. I'm not ready to go in there yet, Marvel. Thank you for your enthusiasm, Marvel. I really felt like I was a financial burden on Mr. S. And so you guys have just showed up at the exact right time. No sooner, no later than exactly the right time. And it's not, again, it's not about the money. But the business can't grow without it. It's like a McDonald's can't hire its employees. It can't buy burgers to cook without knowing that their customers are going to show up. And so knowing that you guys, I call you my regulars, but knowing that you're going to be here, right? Knowing that it makes it easy. You don't understand how easy it's become for me now to show up every day. It used to be like, fuck, why am I even doing this? And then it was, well, I'll do this because people are slowly starting to watch the recordings, the posted for the future versions, and then now I don't even have to think about it. I woke up, I woke up, rolled over, and turned on my live this morning. It can be that easy for me, and you guys make it worth it. Emotionally, I'm starting to get sleepy. Can you tell? But you make it so much more than rewarding. I don't know the words. I don't know how to express this. I figure if I work at it often enough, I'll get there one of these days, expressing my gratitude. Gonna make myself cry. Today would have been a fucking nightmare without you guys. Not the 7 specific people who are here with me now. Yes, the 7 specific people here included. But there's it's just a growing number, between 30 and 50 people that say such nice things to me every day. And you don't understand. I'd see maybe 200 people on a shift, and 3 of them will be nice to you. Now I see 3,000 people in a 2-hour video, and you guys are right there just making it a blast. Making it a blast. I had so much fun today. People kept asking me, like, what do you do for fun? And it's like, this is fun. Not even the video game part. The video game is fun. I think I've said it a few times. I didn't enjoy playing this when I played it. And I'm actually having fun with this. Riddy is a cool character. And so, like, for my Christian friends, Jesus, the word that he spoke about when he spoke about love in the Greek language is agape, and it means open. And so he was talking about openness. He was talking about open your heart to the possibility that strangers and people who have wronged you in the past might not actually be bad people. Yeah, you know who I am now. And you've taken the time to look and watch and learn, and you've taken the time to put an effort into my life, into the mystery of what am I doing? And if I express my gratitude anymore, I'm gonna make myself cry. I love you guys just so much. I swear to God, they give you that ether because of how quickly she levels up. I love this, that she's able to defend herself from the back row, that she's not just standing there taking a ridiculous amount of damage. And his armor actually allows him, he should be, if he's killing soldiers, if he's mowing through mages, he should be able to handle this in the way that he is. This feels really nice. This game has a really good feel. Hey, thanks for the tent. That's nice. Oh, probably don't want to. You have a unique sprite, so you're either going to talk to me and be a friend, or you're going to fight me. Could that be? It is! That dark sword, dark knight, I need your assistance. What's wrong? I must get to Dam Cyan to rescue my daughter. She was deceived by a wicked bard. We must hurry, for I sense an ill omen. You must be Sage Tella. Yeah, indeed I am. That girl, she's a summoner. Perfect, she can help too. A giant monster lurks in the lake ahead. The devil even withstands magic. We can defeat it if we work together, and then I can finally be on my way. We need to reach Dam Cyan as well. Then let us make haste. Sage Tella has joined the party. That water, this water right here, this is just fucking awesome to look at. Whoever animated that really took their time. I know it's just 3 vertical sprites, repeated. But it's beautiful. Sorry, I gotta move on from that. It's gorgeous to look at. Alright. So I got 2 back row dwellers. Ooh, he's got Cura and life. He's got good magic. Is he a permanent party member, I wonder? Are they going to play a bunch of guest party members in this game? I legitimately don't remember. And by remember, I may never have known. I didn't pay attention. Oh, he's got Osmos. That's nice. He can get his mana back. You could not do that. Water bug. Whichever. Vile shell. I actually don't know what you are. Vile shell it is. He's got more. Tella's got more health than Cecil. Is he higher level? He's much higher level. Methinks that is a guest party member. How do I get up there? Do I have to walk up this waterfall? I love his little pose. He looks like an old John Travolta in a Xanadu outfit. In the goggles, I shouldn't make fun of a person wearing big glasses, but those are impressive glasses he's wearing. Great job, Rydia. You're doing so great. You're just leveling up so fast. They grow up so fast at that age. Anyway, I don't know what age she even is. I probably should have looked to see if I could buy armor upgrades. But I didn't. And I feel good about that. I love how much AoE they've given us. Is darkness hurting him? I'm beginning to think that he's taking damage from that. And that I probably should have noticed that earlier. Apprentice Warrior. So you guys can see the achievements that I get, and I think this is much cooler than that. You can see my achievements. X Potion, Dry Ether, Phoenix Down. That was a lucrative, whatever you would call that, cave under a waterfall. Man, this game has more shit hidden behind waterfalls than Ark Survival Evolved and all of its expansions and all of its maps. This game already has more shit hidden behind waterfalls. I don't know why I chose to do that AoE, but I did. And that is hurting him every time I use it. It is a putty tat. You could stop that. Kiraja seems like a bigger heal than what you actually need. Does it only do damage if they don't die? So it does damage to Cecil if the enemy doesn't die from the attack? That's dark. No, I think he still took damage. Does it tell me anywhere? Nope, that's not the button I meant to hit. Not that button either. I love that they put the exit so close to the way you come into this room. Really, really forcing you to get into a lot of fights in this dungeon. Really wants you to explore. I like that. I like that we're done with spell slots too. We're back to mana, like in 2. MP. I like that. I prefer the MP to the spell slots for sure. The Omni movement, quality of life, being able to move in diagonal. Yeah, I really like these remasters. They're true to the originals. They, 2 and 3, 2 doesn't emulate the original difficulty. If 3 doesn't emulate the original difficulty, I can't imagine how hard it was. And I think that 4 picks up somewhere between the American. I think that it starts you maybe with the Japanese. It feels like it's the Japanese difficulty to me, but they jack up your level. You don't start level 1, you start level 10. Because I want to say the version that I used to have, the PlayStation version, had you could turn on the original. They had a hard or easy mode. The Japanese considered the American release easy mode, and then probably the Europeans got um, a modified version of the Japanese rather than the easy American mode. If I had to guess, I don't actually know. But this doesn't feel too bad. This doesn't feel like it's like I'm on the knife's edge of dying at all times. But that might also be the difference in how me when I was a young person, and those people who played it. Riddy is a little young, but kinda, yeah, actually. It's just cool. They did a good job with this. They did such a good job with this remaster. When you beat them, she is dressed like a dancer. I actually don't know how old she's supposed to be. And it's Japan. If she's 13, this feels like Bad News Bears. We'll rest here. Oh, maybe it's not Bad News Bears. This magic field repels all monsters. You can save and use a tent. Ooh, it's a save point. Ooh, the first save point in the series. Love that. Oh, and we're gonna have our first camp scene in the series. The girl's all asleep already. She must have been exhausted. Who is she? A summoner from the village of Mist. She holds great potential. With proper training, she'll be able to master many spells. Look at her, so sweet and innocent. She reminds me of Anna at that age. Who's Anna? My daughter. She eloped with a bard to damn Cyan because, well, she's evidently marriage age. I didn't consent to their union, so never mind. You can talk about Rydia like that. She's evidently old enough to be married. Tell me, what business have you in Dam Cyan? Sissel says, a friend of mine has been struck down by desert fever. Ah, so you seek the sand ruby. It won't be easy to obtain. But first, there's the small matter of a vicious monster that needs taken care of. A frightful creature it is, with 8 enormous tentacles. We must kill it and reach Dam Cyan before it's too late. Too late for what? I don't know. I only pray my instincts are wrong. Oh boy. We have high drama. All set. And we have cave back here to explore. Gigantoad. Gigantoad? Probably Gigantoad. Because gigantic. It would be a pun. Alright, and we are doing alright for time too, because it is about to be midnight. So once we finish this cave, I'm going to hit the old hay. And we'll start tomorrow at the next Seeking a Narrative Gate. I say it too much, but really, thank you guys for being here. This tent life, as people say, would be very lonely. Has been very lonely without you guys. Like if I'm naming people by names, it starts at Madge. So thank you, Madge. You don't watch these. You're not here, but thank you. And then Mr. S is owed another debt of gratitude for that. So thank you guys. It's funny that that thing drops a heal and flees. That's its move. Set. Is this how I came in here? Well, butter my toast. Yes, Eric. Thank you for being here too, buddy. Thank you, Mr. S. You were a good friend to me in a very, very difficult time in my life when you didn't need to be, and I really appreciate that. I owe you. I owe you big one. I owe you big. I owe all of you big. And so this is just going to keep growing. That's the only way that I know how to show my appreciation, is to just keep doing what I'm doing. Fishy. Oh, you naming the enemies with me again? I'm tired enough. I know I'm not funny. And I know that you've heard me advocate the grind before. But this is really a pleasurable grind, actually. Michael Jackson's. Yeah, these are Michael Jackson's. Um, if I weren't playing this for you, I would just put on an audiobook, and I will go back someday to listening to audiobooks while I game and talking to you about what I'm reading. But I haven't needed to in a while. I've had very smart conversations, and Mr. S, you are not unsmart conversation. Thriller! I've had very smart conversations to sustain me throughout the day, so I haven't needed the books. But eventually there will come a time where people find that content or hear it and request it and want more of it. Um, Gina's asked me to try to incorporate the NFL into this, uh, actually listening to or watching a game into my stream. So I'm going to figure that out as the season ramps up. So I have a lot of plans. I have a lot of things that I want to try to figure out, and I just owe you guys. Bubbles and water mushrooms. Yeah, that works for me. I almost wonder, like, I haven't ever killed one of those. I do wonder how much HP they actually have. Oh, wait, no, I want you. Cecil is a badass, man. I like that, too. I like characters who feel like what they tell me they are. Like, the thing that it kind of annoys me about Cloud is it's like, not Cloud, Final Fantasy VII, is they tell me that all these characters are supposed to be badasses on some level. At least that Cloud is supposed to be a badass. And it rarely feels that way. To me, it rarely felt that way so far. I know why, for those who are with me in the narrative, I know why it feels like that now. So well done for them. They just really, really make you earn it. My night is going great, Dios Celinda. Thank you for asking. It's great to see you again. Did you get you some sleep? I know it hasn't been 8 hours, so if you did get you some sleep, it wasn't a lot. Am I supposed to be finger wagging at you right now, young lady? I don't mean the young lady. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that part. I'm lost, guys. I don't remember how I got into this room. Somebody is very loudly listening to music in the Lowe's parking lot down the hill. I don't know if you guys can hear that. What am I doing? When I'm not on the live stream, very little anymore, dear Celinda. I'm almost always on live stream, so sleeping is what I'm doing when I'm not on live stream anymore. But I like to read. I like to read. I like Neeb's gaming. You could fall asleep to this noise? Yeah, it's fantastic. It's very relaxing. Oh, love that. Keep it up with that, guys. Um, yeah, the crickets, it's really nice. Dios Celinda. The crickets are really nice. I didn't assume you meant my inane chatter. My inane chatter I couldn't fall asleep to. I also like the pace of play. Sometimes I read. Sometimes I'll do like live readings. Sometimes I have a specific topic in mind, so I'll ignore the chat and I'll just talk about the specific topic. I'll do the presentation of whatever I'm trying to talk about. Um, I do readings. Sometimes I play other games. Eventually, I'm gonna figure out a setup. I do macrame, so eventually I'm gonna set up, and during these live streams, especially when they're slower, the conversation is less hectic, I can tie knots and make pretty things. That's something that eventually I'll figure out. I'll figure out a setup that makes sense. The best, well, my favorite game that I've played for the channel is right. Well, right now it's this, but probably Final Fantasy 3 maybe. I think that's probably my favorite game. 2, probably. Actually, Final Fantasy 2 is my favorite so far. Um, but yes, those bubbles are a pain in the ass. No, sorry. Civilization 6, Sid Meier's Civilization 6 is my favorite game that I've ever played. I love menus, man. I love menus, and I love turn based gameplay. And I'm a little embarrassed about it, but those things are true. What level am I? Oh, I don't know how to answer that question. Like I recently beat like Final Fantasy 2, 3, and then Civ 6 doesn't have levels exactly. The T-Rex in Final Fantasy 8, yeah, uh, a sudden a sudden wipe just for existing. I don't play online in Civ 6, so like a competitive rank or anything like that I don't have. Oh, that's cool. You like Call of Duty Black Ops and Gears of War? That's cool, Diosalinda. Linda? Diosalinda? The spaceship? Yeah. Final Fantasy 8 is a really cool game. They explored a lot of really interesting ideas in that game. I don't play them very well. Um, I played a little bit when I had friends who played. I would play with them, but I was never very good. I can't see. After a while, I get to where I can't differentiate anything that's happening on the screen, so I just can't see the people that I'm supposed to be shooting at. That might be. I fully admit that that might be a the witch Ultimisia. Yeah, the magic through time is such a cool idea, isn't it, Eric? Yes, playing Call of Duty Mobile with friends would be fun. Um, I spent a few days playing Call of Duty Mobile, and I would just get into rooms with people who were better than me because they respected my play. If they invited me to a room, I'd play with them until they quit playing. But I wasn't very good. They did go to the store, yes. I went to the store and I've had a cigarette on this stream. I try to not make a big deal about it, you know. Try not to make it real loud. Yeah. Ooh. That was a tired yawn. I am legitimately tired. I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you guys know what's up so you're not surprised or disappointed when I'm like, all right, that's in. Thank you guys. Oh, I like to get my thank yous in early so I don't forget anything and then I have to go live again or make a short to say I forgot to say this thank you in my most recent live, but thank you. 8 Marble has the gun swords. Well, there are technically gun swords in 7, but 8 has uh, Squall. Squall and Cypher. Understood, Diosalinda. Diosalinda. I'm glad that you got your laundry done. I'm glad you got your chores taken care of. That's something I talk about from time to time too, is the importance of actually getting it done. Just get it done. So good job. You don't care about my approval, but you have my approval. My big thumbs up. I really appreciate that you came back to see me live. I really do. I say this all the time, but the people who the people who come back, you're not my favorite. I don't mean that. But I really appreciate you. Yeah, like you, Eric, the coming back. Seeing you, maybe I say an off-color joke, maybe I call you a stupid person. Well, a bunch of other people are in my face. Or, this way leads outside. The monster lies in the cave beyond. Use a tent outside if you must. Like teasing you, Eric, the other night when you came in and I said, hey, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Please be cool, right? Whether you were cool the first time or not, watching the fishies. Um, the people who come back, you're not my favorites. I just really appreciate it. Oh wow, Dios Linda. Um, I don't know how to say this without sounding even to me like I'm condescending, but congratulations. 17 years is a long time, and raising two beautiful babies out all the way through and past school is no small accomplishment. I hope you pat yourself on the back for that when you think about it. Thank you for sharing with me. Don't attack my MP, you slut. No. The caterpillar or the caterpies are dicks in this game. Those look just like venomoths, by the way. Or should I say venomoths look just like those? I used my tent early. He's down there. Caterpie and Butterfree, that's right. I love that, Linda. I love that your children look up to you, and I love that you thank God for giving you the strength. And yeah, thank you for sharing. I really do mean that part. Yeah, I thank God that He gives me the strength to be here and to do this, to be upright, to be an example, whatever that means. W's for moms, that's right. I'm really glad to hear that. All of you guys, even if it sounds like I'm pushing you away, all of you guys fortify my faith. Like I don't know if he's still around, but my guy, King Cloud was really concerned that I was going to turn away and choose distance from God, and you guys fortify my faith. You remind me of why I have faith. Crocodile, dinosaur. That's not how you pronounce them. That's how I did it. Florida resident. Alligator. And the names of the monsters in this game make a little more sense, don't they, Eric? I love that I can play this one so much more recklessly. Are you guys noticing that, Mr. S? Are you noticing that I can play this game so much more recklessly because Cecil's an actual badass? He can take a hit, and the back row lowers their dinosaur lowers their damage. Oh, you've eaten alligator, uh, Muffa? That's cool. I don't remember how to use black magic. There it is. I can put on a little bit more of an entertaining fight, and I can chain a lot more entertaining fights together in a row. I'm not going fuck, 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 healing my back row every fight. Whether they reduced the difficulty from the original jet. He said that the monster was on that other side. Okay, anyway. Tastes like chicken, does alligator? Tastes like chicken? Heard that, Diosalinda. I don't know what those Hermes shoes do. I love that we found a full set of new armor for our guy just by looking around. Cecil, who the hell hid a bunch of Dark Knight armor down in this cave is beyond me. Also, why did you tell me? Why in the hell did you tell me to take a tent there? Pretty close to chicken? Texture or taste? What's the texture like? Is it real greasy? I believe you, Eric. I try to take you on face value, Eric, at all times. That's why I ask you about like your opinions about Zelda, a game franchise I don't like. You like it. Tell me about it. It smells like chicken. Texture's not greasy. Heard that. I imagine the texture of alligator being like, I don't know what I imagine it being like actually. I guess I imagine it being like chicken breast. There he is. Tough like beef. Watch out! Soft and moist. It depends on how you prepare it. That only makes sense to me. That makes a lot of sense to me, actually. Don't remember the texture. I'm a texture eater, so I notice these things. Oh boy. You'd need to try it again. Yeah. You'd have to be thinking about it in order to notice. And I like that there are so many references to this game in 6. So many back references to this game in 6. I like that. I like that a great deal. They really took the every other game approach very seriously for a very long time. Jerky? Yeah, I guess I kind of imagine alligator being like jerky, but I've been told that it's very moist if you prepare it right. Gator jerky? I've had bison jerky. That was really good. It was really chewy. It was really tough. I like this a lot. I don't I like this a lot. I like deer jerky is awesome. I like that just the natural flow. I talk about this in every game, but I like when the natural flow of a dungeon, getting lost, backtracking one time, and then getting to the boss. I like when that is enough for you to be powerful enough. Deer sausage, I bet, is very good. And that's enough for you to be able to fight and kill the boss. Still have to heal, but I don't like having to heal every turn. I don't like that. And I like that the game doesn't lean into making you heal every turn. I like this. I like this one a lot. This was 2 in the States. I've said that already. But this one was the second one released in the States. So it went from 1 to this one. And they nerfed it from the Japanese version. This is a super fair fight. I was expecting to have to fight all 8 of them. It's a clown squid. Your mom doesn't like deer sausage? That's all they ate when she was a kid? That makes sense to me. Yes! That felt like a natural boss fight. That felt like how a boss fight's supposed to feel. This early in a game, it doesn't need to be so tense, Chrono Trigger. Octo Clown. Chrono Trigger's too tense. Unnecessarily difficult. Come now, Dacian. Damn Cyan is behind this waterfall, beyond this waterfall. The geography of that waterfall, of that cave, was very confusing. Alright, dudes. What now? It was cool, Eric. I liked that a lot. I liked that a lot. What the fuck? They warned us that they were making airships that could kill people. This is Final Fantasy IV Dios Celinda. And we're gonna stop on a cutscene, guys. not a cutscene. We're gonna stop on a cliffhanger. Octopuses. I feel like octopus would be very good jugglers. Yes, but it is sleepy times. We're gonna end right there on a cliffhanger. This game is really good about just. I love a one more turn game. If and this so far the narrative of this game is one more turn, one more turn, one more turn. I love it. Heard that, Eric. Thank you for being here, Dioselinda. You will see more of me in the future. I am around almost all day, every day, but I am going to get some sleep right now. I am going to get some rest. This is however many hours I said, 10 or 12 now. If it's midnight, it's pushing 12 hours. Thank you guys so much, really. Um, my heart is just so full. I love you so much. It does chew like rubber, Eric. Uh, God bless you too, Dioselinda. God bless all of you. Thank you so much for being here. I no longer feel like I have to say, please come around tomorrow. But for the future audience, please come to these while they're live. Come to the lives. Encourage me to play games that I have access to. And yeah, night everybody. Thank you for joining the chat, Mr. S. Thank everyone for joining the chat. Until tomorrow, please be well. It'll be basically 8 or 10 hours from now, Dia Linda.